Hello everyone, greetings according to your time zone. So today there's a video I want to react to, okay? When it comes to family, honestly, I don't really overlook some things, you know. Yeah, it's true that everybody is entitled to his or her opinion. The person that's did the video has her opinion, and I also want to react based on my opinion. And also I want to beg many of us that are content creator, please let's be careful of what we are putting online for people to listen. I believe that the motive behind most of these things should be for us to have a good society tomorrow, good leaders tomorrow, and all the rest of them. So if you bring some things that might contradict this, it's gonna be somehow. Yeah, that's how I see it. So let me not talk too much. Then let's listen to this video. I will not come and drop my own I will drop my own comments, and I would also like you to react and also drop your own opinion at the comment section. So let's start and listen, please. I am reacting because it's based on family, okay?
Peace by doing what your wife want. Oga, how market? All the men when they do wetin their wife want, I say how market? If she love you, no. She respect you, no.
Here
You
there's
have
something I want to
peace,
say here.
no.
If you have a
When
good
I talk say
wife, you should know who you marry, okay? If you have a good wife, honestly, it's good to pay attention, because women see, we see far more than the men. Honestly, so many men, and this is exactly what happened like in the olden days. Most of them they don't even pay attention, because they don't value that. They see it as opinion of the woman doesn't matter when it comes to marriage or relationship. Your own is just to come and sit down there, give birth, cook, and all the rest of them. Honestly, that's why it looks as if there's a whole lot of problem at home or in the society today. If you have, God knows why he um brought that woman to your life. If it's good for you to be alone, there wouldn't have been need for God to bring a woman or bring up Eve, for her to be with Adam. So God understands that Eve is incomplete. Sorry, Adam is incomplete. That was why God brought Eve to his life, in order to make him complete. So if you are saying that men should not listen to their wife, remember I said, good advice, take it. Many a times we women, we are visionaries, we are like a prophetess, we see afar, okay? Some things you will tell your husband not to put his hand into or not to do, and if they ignore it, you will see a problem. And most of them, the funniest part of it is when they create this problem, they will still return back to you and then give it to you to solve it. So I'm not of the opinion I said don't listen to your wife. I will only tell you because you are a matured person. If she is bringing up the opinion that you know that is not good, you can talk to her, say, madam, no, this one is a no-go area, we are not going to buy this idea, okay? So she is not in that house as a slave. So telling the husband, say, and the man, don't listen to your wife, you that have been listening to your wife, have fun. Most women, men that did not listen to their wife, where are they today? That is the question. So let's continue.
When I talk say men I know they sweep for my wife, men I know they wash place, men I know they do her job, no be your work. If na your wife they provide, if your wife they provide food, now she be breadwinner. She go gree cook,
In this
she go
dispensation
gree
now,
sweep, she
almost
go gree do
80%
her
of women
chores.
are
No.
now the
But they
breadwinner
want a
winner,
man to
okay? And
provide,
they are still doing everything, taking
pay
care of
school
the
fees,
children,
buy motor for them,
cooking,
pay
doing the
house
bedroom
rent,
work. So
do
let's
everything,
not
do
come
her
and
chores.
destroy homes in the name of like trying to
Oga,
paint the other
I've said
person
it
no right or
many a
wrong.
times
It's
on my
not
life.
like that. They are
Don't
here to,
do what
supporting
your
your
wife
wife
wants.
is not a
Do the
crime,
right thing.
okay? Supporting your wife is not a crime in love, especially in the Western world. If you talk about it in Africa, like, in fact, so many men have it as an entitlement now that it's not my duty. No, God help me, I will train my boy children, okay? The why this thing is causing this kind of raising those is our mothers did not train the male children. Oh yes, they ignored them. They were busy training up the female or the girl child, because she's the one that will go into marry. A man will come and marry, and then she will be the one that will be doing all those things. Why did we create this kind of how do I put it? Why did we create this kind of scene? And please, now the younger mothers, I want us to create correct this impression. As you are training your girl child, train your boy child. Oh yes, in the Western world, they don't see it as a big deal, because you have to take care of yourself. You say in Africa, and if it's in Africa, will I enter kitchen? If it's in Africa, will I do this? In Africa, we have relatives around us, but in the Western world, there is nobody here. There is nobody here to help. You don't you feel for that woman that is heavy, that is running up and down, going for school run in the morning, going for shopping, coming back to cook and clean. She is still the same housewife. She's everything, and in the night she will still service you. Let's just look at forget about tradition and all what. Don't you have emotions? Don't you feel for her sometimes? Don't you even sit down and say, ah, this woman, I feel for you? Just on your own, check it. Because I know the way my husband used to sometimes say, oh, madam, you have tried enough. Oh, ah, this woman, you are trying. Though sometimes they will say they don't want to praise you that you are here, but at least complimenting it. Most men don't even compliment it, and now you are telling them it's not their duty. Please, if you have the strength, not please, not even the strength, please, I beg you, support your wife. Support that woman. If you want to get the best of your wife, support her. Supporting her would not reduce you. Supporting her would not make anything in your body to disappear. Supporting her would not change your name. It will not change anything. It will not remove your money from your bank account. Support your wife. She is part of you. It's only when you start seeing that woman as a stranger, that is when you feel like you are doing her a favor by helping her out in a hard choice. I totally disagree. I totally disagree. That woman in your life is not a slave. Help her out, and you will be glad that you did. And as you are doing it, you are also leading by example, showing your children in the house that this is how we're supposed to be. You do it in love. Help her out in the kitchen. When she's in the kitchen cutting tomato, you can be cutting onion, so you can be there gisting. She might not feel it, the stress. But it's only when you come back, the only once you come back, even to greet, oh honey, how are you? How was your day? You start asking questions. Why is this clothes here? Why is the house dirty? Nine. Please, let's not support what is not good by telling them it's not their duty. It has caused a whole lot of havoc in a relationship, especially in the Western world. Before you say it's in Africa, can I do it? It's part of you. That woman, is that woman not part of you? Is she not part of you? Are you doing it for another person? I want to know. Let's continue.
Do the right thing.
Someone sent this video to me and
Do
said,
the
no, I
right
have to
thing.
react to it.
How can your wife be pushing you like this?
If you don't want to support the woman, go and bring a house help. You pay.
Some of you self, you dey allow your wife to carry your phone. When I see some comment on my page, I know say na my
Oh,
wife
God.
commenter. When I see a woman writing, I know say na dem write am. You go carry your phone, give your wife. She go use your phone. Come write something for my comment section.
Wow. You see that you are not allowed to share your phone or your secret or your password to the woman. Then, like I said, why did you marry that man? That the woman, sorry. You know, life is not guarantee. Anything can happen. Like sometimes I used to ask myself, I say, do we even really understand that we are all strangers here? We are not praying for anything negative or anything bad. You can sleep and you might not wake up. You might go out. So many people has gone. They have left their home in the morning. They did not return back. And then that person that is part of your family, that is part of you, doesn't have any information about you. Do you know how many people that have left this world and their money they couldn't recover it or their access because they were trying to show I'm the man and you're keeping secrets away from your wife? If you cannot share anything with your wife, why is she your wife? Is she a concubine? If you can hide those things, then why do you say I am struggling because of my family? I am struggling, I am doing this, you are working, you are laboring, you are, suffering because of your family. And then at the end of the day, the person that is after you, because you are the head and the neck, and then you refuse that the neck will not be joined to your head. So what's the benefit if you're not there tomorrow? So the video, if you continue, is the same advice or whatever. I don't want to finish it to the end. If you cannot share your bank information to your wife, what if you are not there tomorrow? So the money you labored for, what is it for? Is it not, you say, because of your name? Then the children you left behind, what will happen to them? Can you just think it from that angle? Not that the woman knows how much I have or what I have, and then at the end of the day, tomorrow what will happen? Is she not part of you? I'm still asking this question. If you say that she's part of you, I don't think there is anything you are supposed to hide from her. The Bible says two of them were naked and they were not ashamed. I don't believe that woman, you married her to enslave her. Marriage is never a bondage or slavery. You are not marrying that man to enslave him, and you are not marrying that woman to enslave her. Support your partner, support your wife. Please don't take anything negative when it comes to relationship. You see, maybe she has been using this method, is working for her, does not mean it will work for everybody, especially in abroad. If you take this honestly, some months, give it some years coming, you will never have that relationship again, and you will be the one that will lose. So please, marriage is meant to be enjoyed and not to suffer or to enslave anyone. Rapport with your wife. Work hand in hand with your wife. Discuss with your wife. Communicate with your wife. We are not in the olden days relationship that there was a communication gap. They are just there to make babies and nothing again. No, in this dispensation, only the man cannot carry the weight of the family. If not, unless you want to lose your husband early, because the cost of things are very, very expensive right now. So how do you expect only him to carry the weight of the family? Or are you saying the woman should stay at home? If you say it's okay, but as long as the woman is going out, even staying at home, you can't even pay the woman for 40, because the woman works 48 hours, more than 48. She doesn't sleep, she doesn't rest. She can't even remember the last time she had a nap. If it's in Africa, she has a supporting hands. But in the Western world, it's not like that. If you try it here, your marriage will crash. Please, marriage is freedom and not slavery for anybody. Don't enslave the husband and don't enslave the wife. Two of you should work it out and enjoy. Whenever you have time, try to help her out. If you cannot help, use your mouth and help. And don't criticize her effort and bring her down. Or after listening to this video, say, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Be a man, and then at the end of the day, you go underground. You are doing like be a man, be a man. Why do we have more widows than widowers? It's the same, be a man. You don't want to share your information with your wife, and tomorrow you sleep and you did not wake up. What will happen? And that place, will you be happy? Is it not because of the children and the woman you married that you are laboring? And at the end of the day, you will not keep them aside. If you cannot communicate with your wife that is close to you, if anything should happen now, before your parents will come, your mother will come, whoever, your relative will come, it's that woman that stays in the same house, and then someone is telling you not to share your information. If you are among the people that are into this kind of thing, I'm sorry for you. Please have a rethink today after watching this video. Make peace with your wife, communicate with your wife, let your wife also communicate with you. It's only two of you. If you cannot give account of your husband, I wonder who would do so. If you, the husband, cannot give account of your wife, I wonder who would do so. I pray that God will help us to build a happy home. Please don't enslave anybody, like I said. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I would like to hear your own opinion at the comment section. Bye-bye. Love you guys.